Max Scherzer was outdueled by fellow ace Aaron Nola when the two last faced off. Rick Scuteri AP by Jesse Dougherty August 28 at 6:30 a.m. Philadelphia, toward the end of the Nationals' 5-3 win Monday night, as the ninth inning inched along. Citizens Bank Park was so quiet that a single fan could call out to the hitter at the plate or pitcher on the mound. A scream wasn't needed. A measured yell would have sufficed. As the Nationals closed out the victory over the Philadelphia Phillies, the home radio broadcast playing in the concourse could be heard in seats that were only dotted with people. It was not an atmosphere expected for an end-of-August game between divisional opponents. It was hardly an atmosphere at all. But Tuesday night's contest, regardless of where the Nationals sit in the standings or how the Phillies have played as of late, promises to pump more energy into the ballpark. That's because Nationals ace Max Scherzer will face the Phillies Aaron Nola, a matchup of two National League Cy Young Award candidates. The pitchers squared off in Washington last week and the Phillies won 2-0 behind 8 scoreless innings from Nola. Scherzer was not his usual self, issuing a season-high 4 walks, but only made one real mistake when he gave up a 2-run home run to Odubel Herrera in the 7th inning. Phillies ace Aaron Nola has a case for the NL Cy Young Award. He gets another shot at Nola, and the Phillies with both pitchers looking to distinguish themselves. Scherzer heads into the game with a league-leading 16 wins against 6 losses and a 2.13 ERA in 27 starts. The 25-year-old Nola is 15-3 with a 2.13 ERA and has helped the overachieving Phillies hang in the National League East race. The Phillies, 70-61, are 3.5 games behind the first-place Braves in the division and 2.5 games out of the league's second wild-card spot. The Nationals, 66-66, on the other hand, are 8 back of the Braves and cannot yet see the NL wild-card race with 30 games left on their schedule. He throws a lot of strikes, just have to be aggressive and put the ball in play, Nationals manager Dave Martinez said Monday of how he wants his team to approach Nola this time around. Don't waste any pitches. The other main Cy Young contender in the NL is the New York Mets' deGrom, who has a league-best 1.71 ERA, but an 8.8 record that indicates his lack of run support. deGrom, who will face the Chicago Cubs and Cole Hamels on Tuesday night, finished with 10 or more strikeouts in 3 of his last 4 starts. At the start of this season, it would have been safe to assume that Scherzer and deGrom would be in the Cy Young conversation. Scherzer has won the award 3 times, in the last 2 years with the Nationals and the American League version with the Detroit Tigers in 2013, and deGrom is a former Rookie of the Year who has established himself as a dominant pitcher. Scherzer has also generated some light MVP buzz given his supplemental offensive production, a .291 average, 7 runs scored, and 5 runs batted in 63 plate appearances. Nola is the surprise of the race, which does not have a clear front-runner as September looms. The right-hander has 3 straight wins after not picking one up in 4 consecutive starts and currently leads the majors with an .833 winning percentage. His victory against Scherzer last week certainly padded his resume, and another one Tuesday would go a long way. Nola handcuffed the Nationals and finished with 9 strikeouts 5 days ago. The outing lowered his ERA from 2.24. Now the Nationals hope it is Nola's minor mistakes that show up on the scoreboard. The Phillies hope their fans have a reason to make a bit more noise. It's about getting good pitches to hit, get them over the plate, Nationals catcher Matt Wieters said of facing Nola. Because guys with that kind of stuff, if you chase them out of the zone it's going to be a long day. So we have to make sure we get him in the zone and attack from there. Read more on the Nationals. Steven Strasburg is good enough, and Nationals win series opener in Philadelphia's Verluga. It's time to re-sign Bryce Harper right now. The Nationals shouldn't wait any longer. Nationals' Kelvin Herrera likely out for the season. Ryan Madson activated from DL.